Oh my God. Oh God. Ooh. Oh, come on, bud. Okay, today is my husband's birthday, John Ikpo. So I didn't want the day to go by without doing a short video for him. I did one in his room, and I wished him the best life can offer. I gave him a promise. I said, Daddy, I'll be by you till the end. That's what I took. I stay with him. Today I went by his bed. I prayed Psalms 109 and Psalms 91. It's difficult to see your husband, the man you love, the man, the father of your children, the man you spent like 1/4 of a century with, be vulnerable to such an extent that he cannot do anything for himself, and you do virtually everything for him. Amongst every other thing, being sick, being bedbound, and having like not able to do things for himself because he was somebody who was doing everything for the family. He was family oriented, like him, his kids, and the wife. Loves his children to the extent that I don't even think he loves me the way he loved his kids. So he's been sick for the past 6 years, going to 7 years. And every year I celebrate him on his birthday. I celebrate him on Christmas. Especially his birthday is very significant for us, and we always do something. Today I just went to the store, bought some good stuff for him, prayed with him. I said in the evening I will dance, put some film music that he likes, and I dance in front of him. That's the way I always do. But right now my daughter is studying in the living room, so I don't want to put any music. And I was rejoice with him. I will share in his joy, being his born day, womb escape day, later in the day. But meanwhile, I just said let me come and be doing some live show and say some few things that as usual. Past time. My audience, those who are not here, they will come later and follow up. Today I don't want to say anything that is going. I will need to say something on the law aspect, which is let me go back on this adoption issue, because that's where people have been having a lot of problems. And since I spoke about this adoption, I will not lie to you, I've had about 7 people come to me inbox finding out information about adoption. I've filed for about 2 or 3 already, because they don't know the procedure that was the procedure here in the US, because for the questions that they asked them, that was when they were having a lot of difficulties, and that was what was stopping so many people from fighting, helping their loved ones back home. But I bet you, most of them that know they refuse adoptions here in the U.S. based on the questions that when the immigration asks you to fill, or United what they ask you to fill about adoption, you start saying they can ask you whether you should show proof whether you were resident with that child for 2 years prior to the adoption. And most people just go and say yes, or they don't have documents to substantiate the fact that they were staying with the adoptee before before they filed for the adoption 2 years prior to the time that the adoption was filed. I say and I maintain, it's practically impossible for you to be resident in America and you're resident in Cameroon, wherever you want to adopt the child. That particular question is very technical, in the sense that they don't expect you to answer that you were staying in Cameroon with the child 2 years prior to the adoption. They just want you to prove that before you adopted this child, you were taking care of this child. And the only way that you can prove that is legal custody. I mean, legal custody in the sense that while you were here in the U.S., you were sending money to take care of this child, the adoptee, either paying her school fees, medical bills, every other thing, and you have to substantiate that with probably receipts. Any receipt that you send to Cameroon fits that. Even the receipt that you're using to bill, if it be your construit la maison. I mean, like, okay, that kind of thing. Yeah, long now. That kind of way you can refuse and say that the money way you use, that kind of thing must be technicality, because you don't know who the watcher. Even money you use will be a long construit la maison, so it's la même chose. So those are the things where you do. So people should not get confused. Help your family back home. We know what is happening in Africa. So in Africa, I just started my sweetheart. Today na Daddy's birthday. So I say I celebrate Daddy. Erica Tabe, thank you for believing in me. I don't know you, and I don't want to know you, because it's not good to know fake profiles. Because one day was just exposed now. But thank you for believing in me, because you are that person that came inside my inbox to find out the truth, and I told you. Like I said, you be that one person where me I don't fight both bars. But after a while, you came back and realized that it was just a wrong fight. Like I will tell you, Erica Tabe, now that you're here, first in the house, please, anything that you hear that does not go well with you, come and ask me. Inbox, I'll respond to you politely and straight to the point. I'm that one person where I will not trade anything for my husband's ill health. Like I said, and I maintain, Daddy is a man of, he's a very quiet person. Daddy is a man that does not talk, he does not hurt a fly. So the fact that he's been dragged on this media for so long, if I don't react, if I don't react, I will be failing in my duty. He's the one who sent me to the law school. So anybody who has insulted Daddy openly, I bet you I will never forgive the person. Yes. Before I initiated court proceedings, that's what I'm saying. Because someone had done that, and before I even started this court proceeding, the person had apologized that she was very sorry to do that without knowing. But even though the person apologized to Daddy, she still insulted me, and that was I didn't bother about it, because she apologized to Daddy and said, Daddy, I'm sorry, I don't know you, and I don't know what made me do such a thing. So forgive me, I beg, forgive me. I wish you speedy recovery. I pray for your health. So that person is not even part of it, because she apologized before I initiated court proceedings. But I'm telling you, I'm using the medium to say, Daddy, today is Daddy's birthday. My promise to Daddy is I will never let go until he has justice. So it doesn't matter who brings his picture out. Anybody who used that picture out to insult Daddy, the person will go in, even if it takes me 10 years. Eric, I hope you're hearing me. Indicate. Even if it takes me 10 years. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, my dear. If it takes me 10 years, that's the promise I made to Daddy today. I said, Daddy, anybody who has insulted you to hurt you, to hurt us, because we know what we are going through when it comes to daddy. And anybody who did it willingly, knowing, especially at this point in time, when we've gotten to a particular, even if you say that is sick master, that might well, you can say just because you say you know if it's somebody that marry no well, it's a different ball game altogether. But the fact that you said something negative about daddy, there are two things I said. I prayed to God last night. I said, God, this man has been here for 6 years. You know our pains, you know what we've been going through. Anybody who makes a mockery of this man, please send it back to him, back to sender. Either if it does not go to her, let it go to her daughter, to her child, or to the husband, or whatever. But if push comes to shove, if they don't have it, if the person does not have a child, the person does not have a husband, let it affect the person in a way that the person will sit and say, why did I insult a person? I bet later, but this sweetheart, no problem, it's okay. But I understand. Oh. So that's the promise I gave daddy today. I said, anybody that has insulted this man, whether you were quacks to do it, whether you did it out of your own, out of anger of me, for me, whether you did what, in short, it will come back for you in 100 folds. If not be sick, you go to a situation where you know go fit come out of it. It will be so difficult for you. You go be stuck. Nobody know be stand for there. You know, before we that even the way you know well put either family around him. I don't for the other video I do Erica, I showed his room before I came outside. That one it's very short. I think it's about 3 minutes or 2 seconds. About a minute video. So this is my promise to anybody who has insulted this man. Sickness, not be anybody cause sickness for himself. Screenshot of me, give me. I need to go there. Screenshot of me, I beg Erica. Thank you very much. I need to go there. Do that. Screenshot of me for my inbox. Thank you very much. Anita, the truth is that let me be very honest with you. Once you have a proceedings in court, you don't discuss it outside. That's why I don't want to say a lot of things that have been going on. You get my point? The issue is not other person. The issue is that this, because I was just saying, when I cost me, don't cost me, I'll be the poorest group, I'll be useless girl, agree me for that thing, you know. But like I said, and I promised Daddy today, and said that kind of thing, if you talk away, put up a video. I said, Daddy, there will be justice for you. Whosoever did that, I'll follow it to the logical end. I look at mark my words, I will not let go. You know why I talk to go there? I don't watch anybody show it don't cost me. That's the fact. Because it's very difficult for me, especially when I know hurts you. You start cost me for nothing. So I need to go me there. I will not go there. If you are minded, if you got to put up your page, I will take them for there. I beg you, mommy, or send up for my inbox. No, I was not where. Like I talk, Erica, I'll be happy, say, that's why I like people this. As I don't know you, I could like for I don't like for know you because they understand. Maybe for real life, I know you. You get my point. But those who are very close to me, they know the way I function. They don't have that kind of person where I don't really file for. I did for court for this thing. I don't discuss anything that happened. But then, why I first for go court now because of that picture. I know who put it out there in public. That's the person I'm following. From that time, the person will bring out every other thing, how it got to her desk, and that is it. And people don't, my point is, people don't want to reason a lot of things away. I know they gave me justification like I talked yesterday, that was all. Erica, do me that favor. Get it and send it to me in box. I'll keep it because that one enough evidence to you get my point. So that man don't go overboard. Now the thing that make her go cut. I don't be there for 4 years. They don't cost me all kind of cost. I will try and deliver after them. When they put that picture, I say no, this man cannot fight for himself. And if they say don't forget, no, I will never forget justice of daddy. That's why I've spent about how many $1,000. No, I will not go to her show. I don't go to her show. That's a fact. I don't. I will never. Because it cost me and not doing nothing. So I need to go me for the. Even the missing, you go give me the evidence. If you go give me, thank you, my dear, give me. I will never go there. I don't go to where I'm being, where I have been insulted, where I'm being insulted. It's a no. It's a no no. It's a no no. I will not do it. Even if the person will do other things, because a lot of say the way I know where I wait them for courts. You get my point. When the time comes, all of us will go there. But for me, for go take evidence, I will never go there. Let me just screenshot that thing for me. I will use them. Where they will use them, where will be where they will testify and report. Because the person never come from America. No, the matter will reach. Eventually, will get to here. It will get here. I swore under this head today, Daddy, I will have justice for you. Whether it takes 100 years, I will have that justice. Because it's very painful that you are taking care of your sick husband, then they humiliate him in such a way. Erica, people will not understand. What we've been going through, my life is in a standstill. In a standstill for the past 7 years. I don't have a life. My life evolves around him. My children's lives evolve around him. So when some people sit and they say nonsense, talk trash, they don't understand what we have been going through at home. Thank you, my dear. There was one of my younger sister, one of my young sisters, she's in Maryland. She just lost her mom, I think 2 days ago. I saw it on her status. I was like, oh, mommy, when did this happen? She said, Grand said, I lost mommy 2 days ago. My mom have been on dialysis for 2 years. This past for 15 months has been so hectic for me. No person will understand. But if you see her status, she's looking already beautiful. And I said, oh my God. I said, people don't know what people are going through in their quiet moments. Because it is difficult. People don't understand in their quiet moments what people they've been going through. Because you can see me smiling. Erica, when I'm crying, nobody sees me. When I'm sad, nobody sees me because you don't bring your sadness out there. Because that's what some people want to know. It's like you're the only one here, right? So that's it. So people don't understand what you've been going through, the battles you're fighting. My son, at a point in time, the first day I saw my son cry was when Daddy was helpless. And they told us in the hospital that he has 24 hours to go. That was the first time I saw my son cry in front of me. I could not hold myself. I cried and cried and cried. And I told the doctors, okay, tell me when he's leaving. The doctor says, it depends on God. I said, then you said it as a matter of fact, as if you are the God. You are not God. Let God decide. You know that I think when they went to America, they made me push her. I said, no. Because you just said it as a matter of fact, as if in the next how many minutes he's leaving. But I was devastated. Then the next period, the next month, you see the man's picture in the media, somebody insulting the person, a sick man. It has finished. I don't get time, I beg. I don't have a time. I don't have a time. Eh? Daughter says hi. It's okay. You send it for me, I'll take them. Because it helped me a lot. I don't want to get into the details, but you get to know it. That's it. That's what I was insisting that yesterday. Greeting somebody. I want to ask about it because the point they talk about the people that saying the TV pain me because these are people who have all insulted me. So that's why I was like, they don't have any moral duty. Any other time. They don't be like say they be good with me. You ask and say why I get to do. No, they have not been fighting for me. They've insulted me too. So they are part of the whole thing. So what is good for the goose is good for the gander. It's not as if they are part of it. But people misconstrue the whole thing and do not understand it. That's it. So that's that about that. I discussed it yesterday. So it's okay. So if you do me that favor, I'll be so happy with you. Thank you, my dear sweetheart. So like I was saying, Daddy, I've promised him today. Say, Daddy, I will never let go. Say that justice of Daddy. Any man talking, you laugh. Anybody who don't talk anything about Daddy, may so much I go suffer, I go die. I don't take him down. I don't go there, but I get agents where they send me there. Cut except send up for me. I know say, if it doesn't happen to you, it happen to your daughter, it happen to your child, it happen to your husband, it happen to somebody very close to you that you go through it. You go, nobody where don't get sick man for how it go happy me happen on that person. And the worst if you pray for person. Yeah. Like I want to celebrate my husband. 11 people in the line, just 1 likes. Who are those people? They are not now the day for high to background, no one talk. Only 1 like. I saw that Eric like I don't write a lot. So thank you for believing in me. When they talk about say me, I want to reconcile some person, you just ask me to say over my corpse, over my dead body. I will never. I'll forgive everybody in the streets. That 2 people that are no fit. Never that people. Never. But me, I don't know why they talk to me, I forgive me. I don't forget me forgiving of my vein. No. I don't forget, oh Jesus Christ. I don't forget me forgiving of my this thing. Because the listing, you make I come back with my normal self, like say, no be me. Ah, community is crying. Thank you, darling. Yeah. Community, thank you so much too. Yesterday, right after that, I watched the show. I read your comments. It was very positive. It was like that. Those are the things. Ah, swear to they can't kill me. My picking under me voice. Say, "Ma, come back at Sunday camp." Now, not let me forgive me on my face. That's the truth. People don't know about it. I don't have it. Somebody will be cautious. No, let's be factual here. Let's be factual. Somebody will cautious for 4 years. I mean 4 years or 3 years or 2 years. Continuously. All sort of rubbish. Wear my shoes. Then come after talk say 1 or 2 years because you can't say one piece with you. They just say agree. That's crazy. Because it can make that was the person where post that picture of Facebook apologize before I want to initiate court proceedings. I think for forgive the person because she did that before I initiated court proceedings. I don't initiate court proceedings. They will come now after. It don't make no sense. That's how you talk. It don't make no sense. Today daddy is birthday. I want to give you wait, daddy. I've been struggling for this years. Like I said before, I want to go to Dubai. I want to go any place. I'm going to this place. When he endorsed them, I said okay. I was supposed to be in Cameroon for 6 weeks, but this part came up that I had to change my ticket and add another 1 month because I needed to meet with the time. That's what I did. And when I called, I said, "You supposed to find out from daddy if it's okay for me to change my ticket and because he knows that they have hurt him. Just needs to be said. They gave me the go ahead." Thank you, madam. You probably leave for me to come and sit there. You leave the living. So I can talk. Yeah, I'm picking this. You sabi. Like community is a scam said something. I don't know whether she was. I mean, community is crying. Community, that's a fact. I bet I know be YouTuber. I bet don't put me there because I created this phone, like I said. I created this thing for me to express myself. Because I don't just say why they pick my phone and the couple, they feel like say you're there. I say you be there for this person. No. If I look at my cause, I never call for this. I defend myself. Like this debate. I like I say, when you defend yourself, you can be for my channel. If you can't, I talk my time. You can't. I will delete them because I know that's what I do. I don't say any video I do when I download them. Because now me I download my own. When we go out, I will justify myself. So this is what I said, and this is the circumstance that I said it. Because I was going to places and justify, but any man interpret it own for way. And as you talk, all the old and the young, they don't cost me in one way or the other. But the issue there is nobody you can say this. Somebody judge where you don't even know your side of the story. Even the point you say you want come today. That's why I just shift. And when I shift, I go me. Look at yesterday, you make a good thing. This is the situation. Okay, now Erica don't tell me some good things. Say somebody make a statement for some place. Say he don't put my picture outside. That was dead. God is giving because that's why I'm in court. It go help people. That's why I'm in court. I don't go court because you say my big head. I don't get the lele where I get the money, so I go worry myself for waiting. I go court because you drag an innocent man, a sick man who cannot fight for himself. If now only me, because me be a shower, I no be a shower, I go take you go court. That one and nothing. I no go bother about that. You get my point? You say the thief and the thief, I no take you go court. But if you cause your person way, it be part of the whole thing. That's the main problem I'm going to court because of my husband, not because of me. And when push comes to make a power pattern, he stand on the behind, stand for his stand up for you. Now you the cause for waiting. Thank you, Daddy. I don't celebrate Daddy for the first video I post time. Daddy room I do. Then my daughter say one, so I said before I come outside. So that's it. So why you go? Why I go better myself? Leave that story. Yeah, man, make you can't cost me no. That is even the worst. Like I write on my community, Erica, my community is a scam. Say, community is crying. Say, what brought me to social media? I wrote it on my page on this thing. When I wrote that article, go see what I write them. They can't turn out a different way because people judge you before they come. Like this guest what do this picture what take. But they judge me differently. The only person who enter my inbox that Erica, he asks me, I tell you. He takes it, don't say no. I say no, that's what happened, that's what happened. And I believe he believe me because he will not argue. It was a behavior tell me say where but you know for do. I say no, this is the situation of I do, I'm not so. Now you don't tell me say it was saying that this. The reason why I go caught now because of that picture. When they put that they cause the man. The person will cause the man self. He said they for deep shit. When they say I don't forgive you, I the surprise. Where and how? You at the do show you can't my show you say, Mom, I don't forgive. I say, yes, when we get to that bridge, you cross it. That's all I said. I'm not to say I don't forgive. When we get to that bridge, you cross it. When means the bridge will be the court. Over to say or confess to the court, say this is what happened. I say, okay, I can the mommy had to get us okay. I feel moving for the big but we'll get to the bridge. We never get the bridge is a court. That's the bridge. No, now be the fight for craziness. Fighting for nothing. Fight when you get head and tail, just the fight. Because person not tell you say fight person one different person. You go to put your interest, you go to stick your neck. When then they cause havoc more. If you want to fight a person, you know the insult another person, you make sure so you gather them together. There was a lot there. There's a lot. I like the fact say me I get this my professional this thing. So many things where I keep it under the carpet way. I need to talk and nobody don't know. But there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And the surprise people, there's a lot going on. Everybody knows about me. Everybody stays silent. And I will tell you, if I get my matter, I tell you half, I keep half. Because you don't know who is the next person. Community is Christian, no like no YouTuber for this street, both old and young. They too lie. If I tell you wait till I get off my phone, if I tell you thing they want no, you go surprise. That is why I just said for my sanity, man, don't watch anybody. That's why I need. But you see when I play my music, if I play my music background, let's say you don't go crazy make money. Anyhow, if money is there for you, I'll know that money there. But I go play my music and enjoy because I do it for my debunking. If you just one day you go surprise. I go look to and say, well, I know the truth, but they can't turn them. They can't turn them. I know they go watch me anybody. I know one. I want to do unit, making sure I go for unit. I watch unit. I get to Martin. When it goes, I just call them and say, hey, stop and not do the way. At least unit because I just get some source for unit because now I'm picking the name in Nanga. No longer. Apart from unit, I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere. I never said you don't start the course. I'll just come me there to say. I'll just say where my picking. I'll say Nangos. I call it Nangos. Nangos. Say my don't live. I said unit. I don't say I don't. Person go talk to say plan for talk about you. I can say like about me. Person curse me that way they Canada. Curse me so they I don't understand. Curse me so they I still forgive you. I take you. You can't apologize. I take you for my heart. I beg you. You get problem with other people. I say no do. I'm not do. You wake up again because you do something. I block you. You come you can't form like you talk. You bomb mom. You talk. I laugh. I look at I laugh. I say okay. You don't press the buttons to an extent that there's no turning back. I think say the time don't show me for start follow up with you because I remember how many people they want follow you up. I block them on my own way. And as I talk, me and they hardly send me voice note of person say, this is, I gave me that everyday hard facts writing. I never write and write. At the exchange, I don't matter for writing most often or not. Me and you talk about writing, I talk about things the way it bother me, that the sweat as I used in hot like a hellfire. I don't go carry this into where I'm not doing back. Because I be there for house with cold. My people they can't drive me. May air pass me small. Erika Tabe. Erika, you put your tribe. My only know your tribe. None of the name fight anybody. Hey! My adopted daughter don't come. My adopted daughter don't come. Oh. Yeah, very wicked set of people. Community, that's very wicked. That's why I was begging this big series. Say, I beg. I love the way she blocks. I don't want her to get involved in this thing. She's very educated. Then I like Agburu. Taking away the struggle. No, say this is what I tell you. Say don't get it. People said somebody told me that you be part of the whole thing. Why they give me names say charity case telele no telele shan bukan. I always tell them if you need legal assistance, and most of them I've given them legal assistance. I create somebody a foundation for free. I mean for free. I only think I name and a passport number. Creating a foundation in Cameroon as we speak now is about 500,000. I did it for free. I mean say for free without collecting a dime for the person. It can't cost me. You know what I do? I just go cancel the thing, change them. It's in the process. Amen them. Am I not a lawyer? Thank God let me give the hard copy. If I figure out if I apply, move on. Because those are the things I do. If you have any legal worry, ask me. I will do it for you. If it's something that entails money, I'll collect my money because I'm at work. If something I give you free advice. Like before now, I be talk about adoption. Say, when I did Cameroon, I talk about adoption. I talk about the procedure in America. I talk about the procedure because I know about the procedure. I ask people. After that, my show, I don't do 4 adoption people. 4. About 7 or 8 people don't contact me inbox. I give them, I brief them on the way of that thing. These are educative things that you can give the public. Thank you, committee telling. It be fearless, it be truthful in a way. That's why, but I don't want to make it go for that extra with cost person. I never buy a cost person anyway. That's why you tell me say, I'm picking, I'm adopted picking. I start up. I say, okay, I would like to have a child like her. But since I say I've been beaten, they say once beaten, twice shy. I think said big series upbringing, the way you talk about the parents, you know, warranty for cost any mommy. I don't think so. Disrespect any woman. But even if you want caution mommy with no caution mommy, just tell mommy, say mommy where you're going wrong. You are going wrong with this aspect because you don't have that, you don't get that this how I go inside house. You don't get that moral authority to question any mommy. That's what the way I feel it is. If it tell you no for questioning or for cautioning, if you just say if you just bring out a point, say what you did here was wrong. You couldn't have handled this way, handled this way, but don't put it as a like how do you call it? Like insultive. Even though the mommy didn't respect themselves, they will insult you first. Erika Tabe, you are foolish. That means you be some mumu girl. Picking, I'll kill you. My go inside house. Please, no noise. Because now that fight go stay. Eh? There's nothing on the master living on. No, my house. I need 50. I need parents in the house. Ha. I'll report you from picking for online. No, they'll wash out now. No. Sorry. No, Ember, you should. I beg. Emily, please help me. Reduce it a bit. Emily, reduce it now. Where, mommy? I'm picking the fight or I'll say. No, Erica, let me tell you something. There is something in law we call. Okay, if you don't want to, I think give you some lawyer number. You deal with it for Cameroon. You get my point? There's something in law we call client-lawyer relationship. It's just like a doctor and this relationship where a doctor don't get right for divulge your secrets, the secret you get for a third party. If not, you can sue the ass. I can see you. I still give you some lawyer of Cameroon. You deal with it directly. Then when the time reach, I will guide you on what to do next. You get my point? Because it's about helping your families back home. People don't understand those things. The easiest way to bring person here, especially small picking, they will never be of age. Like I said, you can adopt a child from the age of even 1 year. You keep them, you adopt and keep them. If it goes quick, when they always tell you one bring her. Once you adopt, it don't really be a name, you're picking. When you bring her, be the person who was born picking, the person born in America, it's not for Europe, it's not for Cameroon, they decide you after a while you bring them. So that's how it is. So don't feel bad. Maybe I believe you too. No, because you fine. You cost me, I cost you. God need vex. So that's how it was. So we are now on Big Siri. My adopted they say my daughter. Why I told her, I say, if you work, if you do it in the fight, you do it African way. It be like say I'll use it now because me again. I'll buy me that bamenda clothes. Be like mommy go show me so bamenda. I'll say my colleague bamenda make collect it for your mommy. Then because my own style they ever be different. I make my money. Promote our own. That's how it is. So you want to do her. So Erica, anyhow, like I told you exactly. So there are so many people have done. People have contacted me behind. I'm surprised they can't put it. Not be the go they watch this in the movie. Mate, I watch your show on adoption. Can you brief us? This. So I tell you that I give you the procedure. I don't see. I tell you everything. That's how it is. So those are the things we do in life to help one another. It's not only adoption. I can talk about marriage, divorce or marriage, and this kind of thing. So no, I must give command for Remy. But I know buy for their price of Canada or I'll buy for Bamenda price. I will buy that price because me I be town person. I'll give for Remy, need one for me. That's how it is. Promote your own. You know. I would like country clothing. And my own country clothes be different. I must put some style for the way you get something, you know. You don't mean no, mommy. Telelation way in no and get no waiting for wear. So I will tell mommy saying I must style this. Yeah, no. I need pass for you. You give me mommy contacts. No, it's okay. I'll pass through you. No, I don't want to give me a number. Mommy contact my colleague will bend that will take her. Erica, the price way some lawyer tell me so for adoption and custody here. It depends. It depends who want to. If I give my own price, until you faint. If I give my own price, you go faint. But my price for you, I give my clients not because they are there for US. Or I feel easily file for you for US. I will guide you. I know the file for you. I know you don't have a US, but I will guide you a way to file because, like I said, not discarding our colleagues here in the US, but most often than not, they send the letters to you or whatever in Europe. The immigration sends it to your inbox. That's amen. Don't just enter. Where amen? Amen. Everybody talk and also where mommy. I beg no vex here. I beg mommy no vex. I'm talking about adoption now. So immediately you enter. I beg. Now you talk and now so I beg mommy. Forget me. You know say man. You, at times you just go off. You go fall for some kind of craze to you can't join. Now you don't enter. We talk about adoption. Read and no. Just go through the comment section and see. We talk about adoption, then I talk about Big Siri. I say I want buy 2 for E. I want promote my business. I want buy country close. No, now here we talk about adoption. So I try to guide them. You can imagine that, you can imagine that after that adoption, I was telling them that I've done 4 other adoptions for other people now after that series of adoption. So I filed 4 adoption already that I've done for people. Then 7 people, about 7 or 8 people have contacted me. I've given them the procedure and everything, and I tell them that I must not be the one to do it. No, you can go to a lawyer, but I tell them what you use. But my main concern is the one in America, because people get they get confused. So they can say, hey, don't want to say provide this. Once you come from America, don't adopt for people for Cameroon, anybody done by any lawyer, they will ask you for show proof. Let me emphasize on that you were staying with this child for 2 years prior to the adoption. There is no possibility that you were staying with this child. That is a fact. That's why they deny plenty adoption then, because they go to say yes, no. How you stay for US, stay for Cameroon, no. When they talk about 2 years prior to the adoption, it's legal custody, which means you were taking care of these children or the child in question while she was still in Cameroon. It's cheap. It's within range. It's within the range, yeah. 500, 600, 700. Yes, that's what I take too. Within that range, 500, 600, 700. It depends. It depends on who the client. That's what it be. No, say when money man like Eric Katamenta, my book, I'll give 1 million. When big city, when a struggling person, I will give 200,000. It depends. That's the range, yeah. Yeah, it's 500,000. Yeah, that's the range. That's the appropriate rate that most people take. That's this thing, because it's not only you do social welfare reports. I bet you if a lawyer wants to take you 500,000 to do your adoption, insists that they should do a social welfare report, and he gives you a copy. You know what? Because that copy will help you a lot wherever you want to file. You know, you need to contact the social welfare report again. Make it give you a copy of that social welfare report. Then it is sent to the state council. Then it do affidavit of consent. I do so that 500,000 be enough for do that one. Most of people they do on that way. You take 500,000, they do it good. But insist inside that one, make your affidavit of your social welfare report come out. Where it go do they will give you a copy, then send a copy for course, because that social welfare report it be based now, it be made now for copy. May they give you a copy because it go show now say you pass through a social welfare before you adopt that child. Where it go help for the country where you file. No. Living in the same house is not necessary. It is not even part of the thing. Like if I draft them, I'll send you a copy of what you are at the draft. Maybe you go see the way at the draft them. I will wipe the names. I'll just show you a copy, move the name for inside your inbox, for your Facebook inbox. You talk and say if your sister pick you adopt or your cousin pick you adopt them. You talk as way. You don't necessarily stay with the house. Say from birth or from when at a reasonable age, you don't take care of this picking, because the parents are not be financially viable. So you be cover up this thing. No more busy stay with the same house. No. By sending money, by paying the school fees, that is help. That's how you've been helping that child. And you realize say you being abroad, you be for the better place to help the child than somebody will day for Cameroon. That's the way you coin it. And those are the arguments that they do when they send up for you for American embassy. When you show proof, you say yes, I show proof because on that. No, the evidence. Which evidence? No, I'm telling you, I don't think it's that day way that I mean they talk so. That day will make that thing. If you know how many people they enter my inbox, I'm not tell you. I said more than 7 and 8. I already do 4. I tell you, I give you my this. I give you all the attention, but no, don't use me. You can use another lawyer. That's good. Use another lawyer. Hey, but if you come, I will help you in any way. I want to help you. They say no. See the procedure. Just do it for we. We will know what you will do. It's about knowing what you want, because in America we'll fight it. They will write you letter back and forth. insist reply on all the letters. Anything they ask you gam, they ask you anything gam, ask you anything gam. But after a while they tire, and that's what they want. Maybe tire, they say, okay, you know, be serious. There is a possibility that you don't stay with this child for 2 years. No way. Prior to the adoption, how you want to stay with her for abroad, picking in Cameroon or Nigeria or wherever she is? So you've not stayed with that child. But what proves that you've been taking care of this child? Money that you send to the family, money that you send for the upkeep, picking the school fees. You know, say for Cameroon, we get a quality, no, we get that kind of quality where if you cut her anyhow, you get my point. So we use that style. We get that Baluno Maseng Gweri. We get quality where if you cut her anyhow. Say I've done the take care of this picking. No. That's what I'm saying. That quality, no. No, they don't need that. Even if you get all this, you just have to mix now the damn book will talk no. Where you want to do your long no. Even when you say where you want to do your long, anything you want to have where you want, you know, where you want to have a pay, you know, where you want to do so your thing then. If it's a part of the things and that you get them. Anything where you send even for pay, any dough where you have a pay, you just in a part of the dough then that way you use it for, you know, for do that thing then. You know, because sometimes it be way normally if you want to go pay dough for school no, the man will send him go pay the bill, now you pay for your name, not be your name. So just any quality way you send for Cameroon anyhow and get towards that issue. That's what it be. That's what you put that. So they need the extra receipt. They just ask now affidavit. Everything is affidavit. There's no receipt. If you like, you just put it. You even mind they put it say the affidavit is. But once you put an affidavit, because when the people they write back to you, when file for America for here, when they write back to you, finding out the reasons to show that you've been in this children's life. Now affidavit they want that you want an affidavit now. The affidavit now will be signed by an appropriate authority, which is like the courts in Cameroon or any other lawyer, or you sign an affidavit. You go now for what they call a Bank of America. They put a notary public today. That's what they need. You don't need that kind of receipt. Okay, if it's not supposed to be for begin the 1 year, it's not supposed to be before it'll be 10 years. You will produce receipt for 10 years. Doesn't make any sense. You will not. Inanga. I know I'll fight too. So that's how it is. Thank you. I will. No, the thing I told I say I want to do amen. But many people they give me like people they are worries. You get my point. I have a worry on this topic. But I want to come and say if you want to talk some small foolish thing, then I will talk about that aspect. Like I tell you with my full chest with a lot of confidence. People have contacted me. I will tell them say, you don't need to use my service. You can use any other person, and I will tell you what to do. When you be stuck, I will tell you say this is the way to go. It's very good. That's true. Because people have a lot of, especially with the adoption, people they get friendly, they have the fear. And the I never tell you say when you are adopt person, no hearsay, because there are people who are there to discourage others. No hearsay. Go ahead and find out. The world is a small now. Everything at Google. Just go for Google them. You go see the procedure. Then you find answer say, but how can this go? Ask your lawyer. Ask the person to part you. What do I do in such a situation? What do I do? Before you want to engage, go for Google, look up. Everybody's educated. But the thing when you worry about, I say, we'll go spend time for social media, play the cost person. Either for you, for go for Google. Go find answers when you're a worry to you. You get my point? Then that's that. Don't go to a lawyer where you blank. Get an idea of what you want to do. When a lawyer want to say, no, but I read so. There I will groom you well. Most of them who do it in Cameroon, they don't know the procedure in America. Say in America, this is what it does. So if you want to file and like this way, you got and community is crying. Okay, Erica Tabe says, let me say what you need to file an adoption. Number one, you the adoptee, you the adopter, you the adopt, you bring your or whatever you have. Let me say your naturalization certificate or your passport. You put that you are an American citizen or whatever. You put your pay stub or whatever which other country, wherever country where you there. You put your pay stub for sure so you be financially viable for adopt that child. That's the only thing that way you need them. Then the pikin need a birth certificate. A parent needs affidavit of consent from them. When tomorrow you can't say no give consent, I take their pikin. Both of them go sign out an affidavit of consent will be prepared by the lawyer. You need that social welfare report to attest the fact say they go for social welfare say I say the pikin be fit and proper under condition where you put them. They also they made their welfare report. Then the State Council of Cameroon, because every citizen of Cameroon is a citizen of Cameroon, so the state has an interest. It go get. So basically, those are the 5 documents that we need: your passport or your naturalization certificate or your whatever makes you the national of that or the resident permit. You can put it with your resident permit. You can adopt somebody. Your passport, your resident permit, or your certificate of naturalization. That is 1. Your pay stub, that is 2. For sure, so you be by employment something, you be employed and you fit take care of that pikin while either for your custody. 3rd, affidavit of consent from both parents. If the pikin, the papa, they see they are alive, they need affidavit of consent. If they don't die, you need death certificates to show say the pikin be an orphan or he get a one parent don't die. Even though they put affidavit of consent. Affidavit of consent is being prepared by the lawyer in question. Then 4th, you get a social welfare report, which is very important in filing your case. Because social welfare report now they go, so on the bill where they told me they say you want to go for the house, go see the way the pikin they leave for make a report. Make a report based on the fact say it don't give authority say you don't pass through social welfare, you don't adopt, so the pikin be the adoption be real and good, and from the condition you don't see you don't feel adopt the pikin. Then now the last one that is the submission from the State Council as a citizen from Cameroon or citizen from that country in question. Yes, for that country in question, the citizen of that country now, it don't give the go ahead as a state of Cameroon. Don't give it. So if you take away a citizen out of that country, that's how it is. Those are the documents that you use for adoption. So take them down, take a note, take them down. That's all you need. So when you don't make an, you don't find out for Cameroon now, you go now for court, you pay a lawyer now, he draft the motion now, application, we call it application for adoption, based with the picking. Then appearing in court. Most often than not, you as an applicant, you are not there. You're not there. So, but if you are there in Cameroon, if you go for December, if you take style, say, okay, so I'm here in December, let me just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You just go or call me, you be present. But if you're not present in Cameroon as a den or whatever you want to adopt, make a power of attorney for somebody to stand on your behalf. For somebody to stand on your behalf that I am standing on behalf of this person by virtue of a power of attorney, duly registered and stamp duty. So that will be like say you be present there by virtue of a power of attorney. They will state it clearly. Then the pikin must be present before the court. One of the parents must be present before the court. They say present. So you cannot make adoption when one of the persons are not present. The child was present. One of the parents was present on behalf of 2 or both of them. So they will not be say they were present. So they don't have to say no. So now that way, the lawyer now go move the motion for court, attaching all those evidence. They don't make the application. They move the motion for court. Now the court now go grant her now. When court don't grant her now, behind the child's original birth certificate, the court now will endorse behind the child that this child has been adopted by, let me say, Erika Tabe alias Doros. Erika Tabe. Now for this child belongs now to Erika Tabe. So that's the endorsement that has been put through High Court ruling number this. That is what now you use now to file out for that child as your own, because it is legal. So now when you come to America now, you go now, you do that for 1 or 160 or whatever, you file now. While you file and now they do write you letter, now you put all the attachment now. The other will say how much do you make now? America now they will send you affidavit, you go to affidavit you make or for any country where you dey. So that will talk say, without spoiling any lawyer's work, you can do it yourself. They send them for you, you read them, you put them. But most people don't get time for do them. Because everything that will come to you, go back to the law. If they send them for the lawyer will come back for you to do that same thing. So why don't you do it and save money for yourself? So that's what I was talking about. I hope people have had the requisite documents that you need for adoption. 5, very important. Take note. Number 1, your passport, your resident permit, or your certificate of naturalization. Number 2, the child's birth certificate. Number 3, affidavit of consent from both parties, both parents, original parent, biological parents, and that affidavit is done by the lawyer. Number 4, social welfare reports done by a social welfare worker, either attached to the courts or the one that is attached to a social welfare office. If they don't have it in court, the one that is attached to a social welfare office in town. Then number 5, the state council's report showing that as a state of Cameroon, they are not opposed to the fact that you want to adopt one of their own to your this thing. So that is it. That is all you need. No further thing. Then you pay a lawyer's fee, the lawyer continue. I'll say let's be simple and good. Now I talk now. So once the parents have died, you bring certificate of death, even death certificates. That one is even good now. In every way, all the child, they lost the papa. If that people go take up for orphanage, social welfare, orphanage procedures they different. Where they will take us the administration of social, we go write a letter. They become an orphanage and so. Every situation they when the beginning don't die, you attach the beginning. Even if one parent don't die, you must attach the parents' death certificate. Then the affidavit now where the lawyer make away go beef out the facts. We go talk for the facts. Say this affidavit, this child has been done. This the parent, one of the parents is dead. Now I talk say, listen, Erica Tabe. I say if one parent don't die, one parent will give affidavit of consent. Okay, pikin no get papa. They say pikin no papa. When you know we don't come, we do small dog. If pikin no get papa, when you want papa run, papa in the pikin, papa there for quality no. If pikin papa there for the stuff, we go do document for that papa say we papa no dey o. Say papa he don't accept. Yes, because that part that run away papa they know where they want picking they pick to kill. We will still do the document say the papa day. So for court, because one court endorse and you can't argue you and who. You go argue your ancestors. That's how it is. That's the same thing I talk about. At the point of our death, if the papa is named there for the birth certificates, we'll do not quality. So you don't really accept. That's what it did. Okay, but picking if both parents, okay, you came late. If both parents are still alive and you want to adopt, that is why you are doing that certificate of affidavit of consent from both parents that they will sign and say, we, if I say I'm saying that me and Erica, I say Erica Tabe na woman, then Badi Piki will be man. Say we, Erica Tabe and Badi Pikin, biological parents of community is crying. We have decided that we want this person, the adoptee, the adopter, but it's Nfamto531 to adopt our child. We know him. We did the affidavit of consent. He bind una two. We are not come back again. Can talk say no begin with authority. No, because it be signed, sealed, and this thing is executed and authenticated by a notary public, and court already adopt them. That's what it be. Most of them are not maybe with the adopt your sister because they are alive, when the parents they are alive. Even your own small side way because you know see one better their life, but we will make some story where it fit them. That's what it is. Yes, both parents, body picking. If both parents are still alive and you want to adopt, both parents must do certificate of consent. I mean, affidavit of consent, giving you the authority to adopt your child. So they will not come back tomorrow and say they did not give you. So it's already endorsed in the court, signed by a lawyer, and endorsed, registered in court. So you cannot come back. Because after the adoption, like I said, the child's name and that name it will be endorsed behind the birth certificate that this child now know and this knows that this has been adopted by Meta Pikin. That's it. Any more questions? I should say all man get your own story. You don't get your own. That one say never did na quali no. So far as the papa name there for that thing, we not even contact yourself. No even there. Because that kind of wicked people, they want like say they want blocker. Just make something quali. Any bongo the both sign the thing for they will come on and go for court say the pardon agree. Now all that. Not even make a the papa even know. I just I don't answer. It's a cross of everybody. He worries. Nobody has said if you see contact me, Eric Atabe. Or if you give you any lawyer, go contact him. If you be stuck, you come tell me, I'll guide you on what you for do. I will tell you, go tell you so they be. Because when you no do something, you can't touch you for hand. You must do something where you go file, you know, say their document go through. Yeah. Either okay. Another thing I never make a understand. The maximum age of adoption in Cameroon is 16 years. The child must be adopted before she turns 16. Yeah. No one takes up because don't be cool and go 18. They'll just die for a year. She must be adopted before it turns to from 1 to 15 years to if the beginning turn age 16 tomorrow, may they adopt it today. She must be adopted. If not be so, now go now do that. Okay, now drag them back. Now put them for back. But if not be so, the child must be adopted before she turns 16. That's the adoptive age in Cameroon and even in America for it turns 18. Before she turns to 16 years. And I was saying you can adopt that child even at the age of 1. Then you keep the pikin, they go school. They don't be legally adopted. Yeah, so do that. Do one. And stop procrastinating. Just do it. When you get any money, just do it and keep it. And keep it. When the time comes, just fight for the pikin will come. Once you keep it, you know the expire, you need to do nothing. You need to say after no. I simply ask you say why don't bring the pikin since. Thank you, my dear. So why don't say no because you want settle, you want me the pikin. No, I'm the pikin for house so it's still small. You go find your work, but if you want to do at that time, make it be genuine. Another thing what advice about adoption, I say one of our adoption, I go for purely English place. Bamenda, Boya, Kumba, Mangem, where you know go demand same on account you can't do translation. No. Go for play, no go for Douala Yaounde, no. It will complicate you. Go for a purely English jurisdiction. That our laws, you know, everywhere in the world, the laws. When I hear somebody say, hey, if you be a lawyer of America, you laugh because the law operates everywhere is the same. It's just the principles that are different. The statutes are different. The principles are the same rather, but the statutes are different. Because what entails in America is what entails in Cameroon. The only difference is that the statutes different. It can be a section 3, this, that. The principles are the same. Murder is punishable. Theft is punishable all over the world. But the principles and the statutes are the same. If you be section this of this country, this of this country. So everything is the same. It's not that you apply, they say law number this, law number this, law number this. So that's how it is. So there's no rocket science. There's nothing you can that goes out of the ordinary. Okay, so now Erica Tabe, give us topic for the next show. Which topic we will use, like educative topic. Which topic are we going to handle for the next show? Because I may not say I don't go for that, but the boom, I just go for straight things so that I will teach people a lot of things the way they do for know. Which topic are we handling on the next show? Big Siri, has she gone? Amen. Community is crying. Which topic are we handling the next show when it comes to something that can educate us, build us? Yeah, basically, I was saying that which topic are we supposed to handle any next show? Next time, let me prepare for it. Because this thing, I don't overdo it. That's why I get out of my fingertips. So let's brainstorm career orientation. Thank you, Erika Tabe. Yeah, career orientation. Okay, we'll talk about that. But that one is generalized. Like, yeah. That one is generalized. We'll talk about it. But we'll talk about that one like globally, not particularly. Yeah. Like you know exactly what you want, what you excel in. That's what you should do. I think without much ado about nothing, people should wish their daddy happy Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to my sweetheart. Daddy is 64 today. I sang for Daddy. I promise Daddy that the day he will have his justice, irrespective of how long it takes. So people should not bother, because I'm very focused. Hip 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 hooray! Thank you, darling. I'm very focused. I know my focus. I know my stand. I know my direction. Nobody can sway me from my focus. So the people should not bother. Trust me. And I said, Erica Tabe, you are such a darling. I don't know who is behind this thing, but she came in my inbox and said, Mommy Mado, Rachel Mado, I beg, clear me this thing. The girl was afraid. Rachel Mado, I want to know this, I beg, clear about me. I said, no, Erica, get it from me. If you don't know me for this job, one person will be very strict. I'll be very strict. I'll be very focused. I don't mix my words. Charity case, you know, get telele. Man, no get telele, no need for back now. That's it. So today is Daddy's birthday. I prayed with Daddy, and I promised him one thing. No. But I don't be shocked. I don't say where you get any problem. Come tell me. If all we want play that this is just tell me, I'll explain. I'll say I'll be one person if you control me. That's it. I just did. And I'll be happy. So you came into my inbox immediately. You entered, but you sent me say go watch. I said no, I don't go there. I told you I don't go there. I don't go to where I'm being insulted. Where I have been insulted, where I've been insulted. Even be say I've done vex to say no. Maybe even insult me per se. Somebody disrespect me under her show, and I just left. I never went there. But after a while, somebody directed me that she's making good shows, and I was so that's I said my picture. I felt like it's okay because it's my friend. A friend that when I was in law school, that girl took good care of me. I always spend my holidays, my weekends in her house in Abuja, and she passed on. So this really reminds me a lot about her. So I was like, okay, this is the situation. But in everything being equal, thank you, Erica Tabe, for believing in me. If you have any, just come, ask me, I'll clarify. And I want to tell you, I will never go back to any blogger that has insulted me. None of them. I will not. I will not. Okay. Corporate and commercial law, that's true. I will. I'll work on that one too. On that day, on that day where the discovery big dream was called that career orientation, we just talk that one the career orientation because it's not too far. That one is generalized because people different. This is just something that you could like concentrate on what you want. We talk about commercial and corporate law. We talk about that one. Then we talk about creating a company in Cameroon. What procedure? What is a procedure? Ayana is good because most of the things that you pay online, taxes, everything. So in Cameroon, it's good. In one way or the other, it's just that when you are not there, things don't really work that way. But if you want to create a company in Cameroon, I will give you the process and the procedures to use. That's it. Then another thing that I will talk on it is this because so many people wants to open their foundations, NGOs. You want to open, I will tell you the procedure, what to use to open your NGOs. Another very good thing. Open an NGO in the country that you donate and all that. I'll give you the procedure, what it takes. Where? I share money. I'm getting from a small to where you do and 3 times that picking nearly pass on that thing you worry. Where you don't do and 2 times you worry. But it's okay. It's okay. That's how it is. God is faithful. That picking where you adopt, I will be there. They're picking because that's what I'm saying. That's something people fail to understand. You must not have. I've watched some Big Series show. Big Series, I'm a live fan. When you talk about if you don't have a child of your own, you adopt. That one touched my heart. Because what is adoption? You adopt a child, you treat that child like your own. It's your child. One day when you born and say, no matter they were looking for OH. No. If you are not able to make children, adopt. Do surrogacy. It's your child.
So far people call you say mama, it's enough. If you treat a child right, whether they're own picking, your own picking, so it's even vex you pass even different my own picking. So once you treat a child right, let me tell you something. When I supposed to say, every woman feel born, if you've not born, adopt. As you adopt your picking, the child is yours. It is you know, but you feel born picking where the picking no one no cover roots. Adopt some picking. There are people there who needs. Okay, this girl Victoria they make a show the other day for my house. My sponsor is in 91. I have a 5-bedroom house in Limbe. My sister stays there alone. I don't tell you say find me picking, they can stay for the house. I want sponsor like 3 picking the way. Put them for school, then you go. For America, where you work, one day if you work 100,000, 200,000, you pay picking school fees, they picking they go school. Give this, as I go help you for a foundation. You people should create foundations. Do your things to help the needy back home. And you want to don't make them the person where it gets no find picking the picking they don't even get chop for chop. That's why I don't so sit for church. I so sit with people for hospitals. I go to them. They say I'll go give a YouTuber money where I get person who have give me money for camera where you go hear me. No, you go fall for your food to clean up. I give YouTuber money where you go use the money cost you on top. No, let me give it to somebody who is worthy, who deserves it. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Every woman, no woman is barren. No woman is incapable to have a child. Every woman can have a child. Because it's your state of mind. State of mind. You say, if I cannot make a child, I can adopt a child. That child is yours. It gets sense very badly. Thank you, community is crying. That is why I want to make it consent. I tell you, say, I want to watch that picking. I want to enter some place for Canada, so I watch it ready. It's night day for microphone. Oh my goodness. The child talks well. He get presence. I didn't for you big Siri. That's why they say me as I said Siri fine. Erica they want kill me. She's looking very good. Let me tell you something. You have the presence. You can articulate well. You the reason well. It's something you can't say, but this is that. I tell you, so you go wrong, you go for this way. That's how it is. Put it. Then don't be like any other person. No. Your father sent you to St. Augustine. Watch it. Even if one you stay for sack. That's my alma mater. They say upon a truck pusher, upon a clean sheet. But if you afford for you for truck for St. Augustine school fees don't be chocolate. That's one of the best schools among the best schools in Cameroon, Catholic school. So once you get that distance, make them proud and are happy to as you proud for them. Whatever you do in life, be happy for what you do. What would you grow? See people were picking it today. Now we be the desk. I'm not going to say you are one of the hosts. I'm the Mados. I'm the Mados. Personal palmarès. Now what you did now we name no. So use what you have to get what you want. You have the presence. You can speak where you can articulate. You feel stand. You present yourself. Put a look and say yes. Black beautiful girl. What you want? You want to start for street the course. Yeah, mommy king. Yeah, mommy this. Yeah, mommy this. Nobody respects you. Look, Auntie Feli. All my invite Auntie Feli for some place. All my one step with picture with tea. How many people they can't put the one that's fight themselves with them? Ask yourself that question. All my one see spark with them. All my one say because they make me laugh. They eat sweet. That's it. That's it. They do their best. We'll be there for the ones who picking away. The parents they did not farmers. They don't be get money. Our classmates they be there for when we close school, so they stay for campus work. Council colleagues sponsor them, but we never knew. Who don't call baby box they will travel down carry it. There were children who did not have a sack, but school be take care of their needs. That's it. That's it. You don't know who watches you. You don't know who likes you. Mommy, they'll gloss for sack. I want to cost mommy them. The glasses. The person with the cost mommy, so person give money, say it cost them well. It is wrong. in all ramifications. Anybody in America can afford to give you $500. Anybody in America can afford to give you $1,000. Anybody can afford to give you it's about sacrifice. It's about sacrifice. It's about your priorities. It's about what you think is right. Every time I wanted $200, or even $20, I go feed the homeless. The best of that homeless go bless me. It go pass person way. I'll give you YouTuber $1,000. You can't cost me tomorrow. That's what it does. That's what it is. That is what it takes. That's it. That's it. Continue that light. Don't come and mix up because they don't drag you. One can they drag this? No. But like I said when I was outside, if you want to put your point straight without being insultive. Put your point straight. Say you erred in this place. I told you. I said it's only you that came out and said, "Oh, see this woman. You were plotting at the beginning. That it is wrong." Now we know that everything you've been saying about people are all lies. But you are the only person who had that courage to say it. People listen to it because they want to believe in their own lies. They want to believe in what they believe that is true. You see A, you call it B. What do you want us to do? That's it. So always give it back to your parents. Make them proud. Even if they clean a sheet, that should send you for school. That should make you educated. Give it for them all. That's it. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you are, of what you have. That's who you are. That's what you have. Nobody don't make a good show. At least about 10 people, they can't watch it. They can't say, hey, if you follow adoption in a simple and good way, you don't have a child, adopt one. You get family members don't afford for chop. Give them. They find people, they adopt their picking, they make a better life. Would you prefer to go and squander money for a low nobody than to help a child in need? What is there? What is there? That's to help a child in need. We have so many of them in Cameroon. Adopt one. Go there and do it. That's it. You must not have a child. You must not be your own born up. Once you adopt a child, you take a step, you take a now you're picking, call you mama, now your child. Please take home message. Adopt one child. Even if you have 17 children, if you can afford it, adopt another and add and make her life better. That's what it say. We trust graphic people. Graphic man, they come you answer today, the next day you answer in 2 weeks, 2 more, all your family don't come. Because you know, say, we need focus. One hand, it build 20 other hands. Please, 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 my dear sisters, share this video. Take the criteria and give it to your family. Tell them not to be afraid to adopt any child, because the only question they will ask you, show proof that you've stayed with these children for 2 years prior to the adoption. Tell them that yes, legal custody. Legal custody. You were sending money back home. Yes, you were sending money back home. You were paying their school fees. Medication is all that is what we call 2 years prior to the adopting these children. You can even say, I don't even say 10 years prior to the adoption. That is it. Thank you all. Love you. Bye-bye.